All right, so this is another like edit within an edit. I haven't figured out like always the right way to start a video. I think I've got the endings down, but maybe I've got that wrong too. So to explain what your eyes are going to see between this video and the prior video, I wish people would get it. I wish you would get it. So, do I know how to do certain things? Yeah. Maybe sometimes not the complete story. Yeah, and that's partially because I don't bother reading. Is that a positive or is that a negative? I will agree it definitely can be a negative sometimes, but that's the way I've lived my life and I'm okay with it. So do I know how to mesh gears? Yeah, I do. Do I know how to set up receivers with gyros? Yeah, I do. Did I know that the AVC was both throttle and steering? Yes and no. I knew the breakdown of the word. Active vehicle control. At least that's what I assume it means. And this is the part that's great. This is what I wish you guys would get. Do you see all the comments that were in there? Most of the comments were comments about helping, like either helping me, which, man, I need a lot of help. Helping me, and or when you think about it, just plain people can read the comments and you'll be helping others. And I think that's the important thing that we need to remember. Do I know how to do stuff? Yeah. Do I sometimes fail? Yeah. Could I have edited any of this content or the content prior or any of my other videos to make myself look like a hero and that I'm perfect? Yeah. But I choose to leave the stupid in there just because. None of us are perfect. And see the smile on my face? I love this. I absolutely love this. So there are parts of YouTube that can become kind of like a pain in the AZZ. You know, you get some of those people out there and sometimes they just don't know how to act. I don't know. It seems like people just kind of like forget that, you know, there used to be consequences to things that you would say and whatever. And, you know, I'm from that like time before to where, you know, when somebody opened their mouth, I know you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to be a tough guy, nothing like that. This is not where this channel goes. And I don't even know why I went off on that. It's just because sometimes there's a little bit of things that kind of bug me a little bit. But like I've always said, you have to like, especially when it comes to like messaging and text and all this other crap, you have to remember that you don't know what the person is really meaning. Now, you can come across somebody that's just a plain straight, you know, AZZ, and you know that person's, you know, 100% being that. But a lot of times, you also got to remember is you don't know what the person's day was like. That's why I try to live my life. I try. Again, I'm not perfect, but I try to live my life in that way of not taking things too seriously until you actually have to. So my channel isn't always going to be just informational based documentaries about factual situations and this is how it's supposed to be done, that's how that's supposed to be. That's not how this is. This is content, this is entertainment, and hopefully by the showing of thumbs ups, the showing of shares, don't forget to share the content, and then obviously if you're not a subscriber, you know what to do. And if you're not a subscriber and you don't want to be, you know what you can do. So anyways, this is RC Guy Garage. And here is part 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever part it is. I don't even know. Just enjoy the show. That's the whole point. Don't like the idea that the fan is wide open. And my thought was, I mean, maybe this wire is enough to keep it away, but my thought was, is if this is in here, right? And you got the netting on, which the netting goes, bear with me. Netting goes like, probably should put the antenna down. You know what? What if I go this way? If I put the netting on, this netting's a pain in the neck. It's a great idea, but it's a pain in the neck to get on. If I put the netting on, this is what I was seeing. So just pretend that there's a battery in there. Just everything's stopping me here. The Velcro stopping me. So with the netting on, this is what I was seeing. I didn't like the fact that the way the netting lays down, the air is blowing this way. And I should probably plug a battery in so I could show you. The netting is a great idea, but when this is on, number one, it restricts flow. But what I was worried about whether if the fan, I was worried about if it was going to suck the netting in. So I am going to put the remote on just in case. I'm going to go ahead and switch the truck on. So it actually looks like it was fine. What I was worried about, at least I feel like what I was worried about, is like if a leaf or something. This is what I was thinking. Well, maybe it's not. Well, the mindset was maybe it doesn't block. But what I was worried about is I was worried about this contacting the fan, but it looks like it's actually all right. So I think I was worried about nothing. Maybe I will run it with this shield, because this will keep all the debris out. I guess it's not strong enough to suck it down. Well, maybe if I had a Game Changer fan, that would be a different story. If I had a Game Changer fan on here, it would turn it into like the net mulching. It would be a net mulching fan. So never mind. I guess this net is pretty sweet. But I was thinking it was going to get stuck on it. Looks like it doesn't. So never mind. If you consider yourself part of Not One Pack, meaning Team Not... Can you even see that? Team Not One Pack from RC Guy Garage. Front graphic looks like this right here. Back graphic looks like this. You know you want to go ahead and get yourself a Not One Pack RC Guy Garage t-shirt, coaster, stickers, available in two forms. We got white, which is this one. We got the clear. I just don't have the clear in my hand. Get yourself an RC Guy Garage keychain. Yeah, back to the show. I had to do my merch plug, man. Oh yeah, we got the shirts. So I got them in this style, so like a cutoff. I have those in medium and large. I believe the website should say what it is. The t-shirts, the regular tees, those are available in a medium, large, extra large, 2XL, 3XL, and for the big boys, 4XL. So we definitely do have a good range of shirt varieties for you to go ahead and get your loved one a shirt or a keychain or a sticker or a coaster. Remember, protect that furniture, guy. Protect your furniture. You'll thank me later. That was just a merch plug, rcguygarage.com, and then just buy up all the stuff. So get it for the holidays. Get it for your significant other. Get it for your kids. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants some RC Guy Garage merch. Back to the show. So here's that issue that I'm talking about, and I'm trying for the life of me to get in there, but it seems like I just can't get the right angle. I've tightened that down to what I'm comfortable with, and you can see the gap, okay? That's where I'm having the issue, because maybe this way, like that. So what I'm worried about is I'm worried about that gap right there. I just don't know how hard to clamp that thing down. And then, is it going to move again? Because with the clamping system, the way it is, I'm going to have to take this motor out. I'm going to have to take this motor out so you can see what I'm talking about. And then maybe like put it so the camera is static. Meaning, when I say so that the camera is static, meaning like that way the camera won't move and the motor mount won't move either because it'll be locked down somehow. And then as I crank that bolt, you'll see that the motor rolls into the mesh, or it rolls into the motor mount, just because of the way it's designed. And I don't know if this is a good idea. Design a motor mount that would fit this Kaiju that would be a different way of clamping. I know Scorched definitely has the ability to be able to do that, but yeah, I don't know. M2C probably wouldn't even want to waste his time with something like this. This is only a Redcat. So anyways, let's just get out and rip it. Number one, this. What the heck is that? Yeah, I know. $1,000 for heat. All right, here we go. This right here, this could be either a solve all or it could be an issue. So this is a DX3 SPEKTRUM radio that I ripped out of my VTEX, which is a Vortex. It's a vehicle that I just point blank. Yeah, man, more like that. All right, so here we go. Set this up. Is this on? Got it on. Go ahead and click the button here. Gotta get to the button. There we go. Let's make sure that we're all right. Why am I putting my GoPros in harm's way? Well, for me, I think it creates content, and it just looks good. What it does is it shows me what the truck is doing. So what I'm gonna do is, I don't need any of this garbage. Go ahead, scroll that down, go over to screen record, start recording, skip countdown, go into the GNSS. Now the satellite should be on, and basically I'm assuming by the time I get over there it should be fine. So the GPS should be on, radio on. I'm gonna go ahead and put the truck on. Now you can hear 1, 2, 3, 4. You heard 4 beeps, right? 4 beeps obviously means that it's now running on 4S. It's now running on 4S. I may have to trim things out because I now have a different radio in. I also am going to have AVC. All right, ready? AVC all the way on, AVC all the way off. So I do have to definitely trim it up a little bit. Brake rate. Man, I got the brake rate all the way off. Let's turn it all the way up. Steering trim. Looks like right about there. Oh my God. It's a rollover monster. Dude, I mean, that was nothing. You do have to laugh, I'm telling you. So this is running a double pack. I have an issue with Dean's connectors, so I don't really like Dean's connectors. So most of my batteries are swapped over from Dean's to EC5s and some XT90s, which are going to go EC5 anyway. I seem to like EC5s. They just seem to be more broad spectrum range. So just going to take this out for a quick blast. Check out the GPS real quick. Throw it over here on my holder here. Looks like we got 7 satellites. Definitely pops a wheelie better. The brake rate is definitely better. I can obviously tell right there. 7 satellites. What I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to drive it around just to make sure that I'm going straight. Looks like it wanted to go to that mailbox. Whoa. All right, 50% brake rate is mint. That almost like has anti-lock. See what we got here. See if this is reading. Still only 7 satellites. That should be good enough. Usually I wait for like 11 or 12, but I guess that's good enough. Give it another quick little rip here. Make sure we're going straight. Yeah, we're definitely going straight. Brake rate of 50% is definitely mint. It's got too much roll. I'm going to crank off the brake rate just a little bit. So I'm going to crank it down. Yeah. Oh, so the brake rate is... Wait a minute. Oh, the brake rate is my... No way. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Huh. So my brake rate is now my reverse rate in this radio. All right. Okay, okay, I got you. All right. 9 satellites, I think we're good. So we're gonna go for a speed test right now. All right. Actually, you know what? I'll end up going down that way. That way nah, you know what? Never mind. Doesn't even matter. So track, start, zeroed out. Of course, now that I put the AVC in there, it seems to want to go straight now. Oh, the brake is just too much. I just want to see where we're at. Oh, the brake is crazy. The brake is too strong now. I don't know, with this setup, it just seems like the brake is too strong. So go ahead and stop. Read. 11 satellites, 46 miles an hour. So we got 37 I was able to get it at. We're at 46, so 4S bumped it up 10 more miles per hour. So we'll go ahead and zero it out. We'll do it again. Start. Let's see if we can get a better speed than that. The brake is too much. Yeah, the brake is cranked right now. Oh, there goes the camera. Oh, the zip tie brake? Oh no, it just fell out of its little pocket. Is the GoPro all right? Of course it is. All right, see if I can squeeze this back into its little cradle. Squeeze it back into its little cradle. This probably won't be easy because I had that pretty tight in there. Oh, maybe it loosened up, man. That seems loose. All right. See what the screen looks like. Looks like we're looking at some wheel goodness. All right, I think we're good. Now I kind of can't count that speed. We'll get a look at it anyway, but I can't count that speed because the GoPro, no, it launched it. I don't know what I'm saying. Stop, read, just to see. We had 46, we got 46 again. Let's see if we can just get that 1 more mile per hour, and this time I won't mess around. I'm gonna take it down there like I usually do and then bring it back on a second rip. So that way there's no, like, I don't know. Start. All right. But the brake being at 50% right now, with whatever this radio setting is, that's junk. God, the brake is just insane right now. Yeah, the brake is like crazy right now. Ah, it's weird. It's like, it's almost like reversed. I don't know. I have to go back in settings. Stop. Read. 45, so we got slower. One more time. Start. Jeez. Yeah, the brake is just cranked right now. That's no good. All right, we'll just see what this is at. I'm not liking whatever this setup is. Stop. Probably 46. All right, 45. So it looks like we're like 45, 46. All right, so now what I want to do, we'll see what this thing can now do on 4S for a drag at 132 feet. Just because I think it's fun. Drag, distance, you can see 132 feet, start. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Ah, it just does a wheelie. I'm not liking that brake now. If you hold the brake, it just automatically goes into reverse. So I don't know why it's doing that. So read. You can see obviously what happened. 465 at 36 miles an hour. We got a faster speed, but we have a horrible acceleration or an elapsed time. So I'm gonna set it up again. Back out, drag. Yeah, I'm not liking that. All right, the wind is against us, just so you know. In case you didn't know. Go ahead and hit start. 3, 2, man. 3, 2, 1. And there's no way. Oh, I gotta fix the brake. Oh no! And it's stuck in the road. Crap! Oh no! Well, time to hoof it. All right. Camera's still good. Oh, the lean is just crazy. I do not like the lean. It leans, it rolls over way too much. And the brake is just wrong. All right, see what we got. Yeah, it doesn't change because it stops at 132. 375 and 40. All right, that's good enough. I'm gonna turn up. All right, so I'm gonna just get out of here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut this off. I'm going to go ahead and shut off the GPS. Off. Alert. Yep. Okay. I'll leave it in. What I wanted to do now is I want to see what is the AVC going to do for this vehicle. Is it going to help? Man, is my reverse, like, am I reversed? No. No, it's definitely not. Because it's just... Wait a minute. No, it's not. So when you press and hold, it, once it comes to a stop, it reverses. So what this is doing is, it's almost like not a brake. This is almost like, did I mess up the settings? All right, so I'm gonna turn AVC up about a quarter. What do I mean by a quarter? I don't know if you could see that. How do I do it? This way. Well, whatever. All right, so it's up a quarter. Oh, that's no good. That's junk. That's junk. Nah, that's junk, man. That makes it worse. Oh, look at that. I'm not even turning. I did something wrong. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, it's terrible. Gyro is not working, man, on this thing. What did I do with the gyro? Did I really screw it up? I wonder if when I, like, bound it, maybe because of the way I bound it, because I don't think I bound it when it was flat. That could be the issue. Yeah, so AVC, that's junk, man. Let's crank it up all the way and see what it does. Oh my God, it makes it crash. Oh my God. Yeah, it's garbage. AVC's out of here. I do have an opinion about this truck. It's gonna be fun, and I know something's gonna break on it. Oh my God. Oh no, my camera's gone. My GoPro's gone. Oh no, where did I lose that? Oh crap. My GoPro's gone. Oh, there it is. Whoa. That would have been terrible, man. All right. I don't even know when this thing fell off. Oh. Is it dirty? Yeah, all right. That's good enough. What a debacle. I've got to get that sway bar installed, and I've got to figure out the brakes. Jeez. Right for the tree, man. You know, I haven't done a jump. I haven't done a jump into the yard in a long time. I really haven't done a jump from here in a long time. I don't want to cast stones all over my Jag, but I think If I line it up like this, I should be able to get a good jump. Nah, that wasn't really good. You know what, on 4S, why don't I take it out back? Expend the pack. Time to expend a pack, man. I haven't been expending packs. I'm gonna go expend a pack right now. Watch the GoPro not even be recording. I didn't want to get it wet. That sounds stupid, but I didn't want to get it wet. All right. Let's at least make the thing fly, right? Oh, God. That brake is way too strong. Wicked light hit. It's a little too heavy for the shocks right now. No brake needed for that. Little bit of a brake. Because I'm afraid to hit the brake, man. Oh. Landed pretty good though on the edge. That did pretty mint. I'll say that actually did pretty mint like that. Definitely got to learn what the brake wants. It's different. It floats pretty good. That was a pretty straight float. Oh, it's got the soft start. I have a feeling this thing's going to be happy on 6S. Ah. Oh! Oh, that was almost a tree. Can I ride it? No. I was hoping it would self-right, but it doesn't have it. All right, this thing's getting dirty. Because I'm afraid to hit the brake, man. Ugh. Oh. Definitely should have hit the definitely should have hit the brake on that one. Just little light touches. You heard it. I think you heard it. Time to expend the pack. Right for the tree. Oh, double jump. Oh, low cut off. All right. All right, the thing's gross now. Low cut off. I'm gonna pull an Earl Moorhead right now. I don't want to carry the thing. Off, on, and then we got full power. Just so I don't have to carry it. Oh! Oh, it only lasted for a second. That must mean it's really dead. All right, I'll be good. I'll shut it off. It'll be good to see what this net actually did. What I am actually curious about is, I did run this thing through the dirt. It seemed to do well. And because of something that I kind of already knew, I should wash this thing. I'm going to wash it after the fact. But what I already knew from owning the original Kaiju was the original Kaiju on-road was a piece of garbage. What I'm seeing, though, with this, I'm actually not liking. Can you believe that those words are actually coming out of my mouth? I mean, I'm actually not liking what I'm feeling. And that AVC thing that I did, that was a joke. Active AVC, active vehicle control. So does AVC, just like TSM, Traction Stability Management, does it control throttle too? Because the way this thing drove with the AVC, even at a quarter, was garbage. Am I spitting all over the screen? Spitting all over the screen. It's because my mouth is watering, guy. I'm actually not as pleased as I thought I was going to be. And like I said, I'll give it to you straight. As far as this thing goes right here, this Kaiju, this thing was an absolute beast. And for some strange reason, just like when you think about the Outcast, which that's technically like an Outcast, this is technically like a Kraton. And the reason why I'm saying that is because effectively when you see the two Arrma vehicles side by side, they're basically the same truck, except for the fact that the Outcast is shortened. So what my thoughts were was I was hoping for a little bit more flight, which I think this is going to do, but did I screw everything up by swapping out the receiver? When I turn AVC off, it's fine, but what I'm not liking that I'm seeing is this vehicle has a huge amount of body roll. And I don't remember the Kaiju doing that. You know, the regular Kaiju. So took it out in the backyard track. It seemed to perform. I haven't touched like the diffs internally. I did obviously lubricate the front and rear diff, but I'm going to do that on every vehicle that I own anyway. The mesh seemed to stay. So this time the mesh seemed to stay. Although I didn't take it on road to get a good sound. But it seems like the mesh stayed this time. And what I'm talking about is with this motor mount, that negative is going to be, once you crank that thing down, how far do you take that cranking? Because if you crank it too far because it's aluminum, every single time you do that, you're stretching those threads. And the aluminum is what's giving, not the steel. So you almost have to be careful and know that there's like a certain pressure. I really am... man. I like the concept of the motor mount. I just don't like the concept of the motor mount. You get what I'm saying? It's definitely easy to pull the motor out. It's 3 screws and the whole motor and the motor mount comes out. 3 screws. Where before it was like, it was working under the truck. It was dumb before. So this is kind of an improvement, but maybe a little bit of a learning curve. It does seem as though the motor mount is now locked into place. Yeah, I don't know, man. I definitely need to do more open, like, I need to take this thing over to Diamond Dust. When I take this thing over to Diamond Dust, maybe that will prove something different with this truck. But as of right now, I feel a certain amount of fun, but I am kind of, I'm kind of let down a little bit. And I'm just being honest with you. And that's weird for me to say about Redcat Racing and this Kaiju. I'm not trying to, like, do any kind of smoke and mirrors or any kind of like that. What did it say? Blow and smoke up someone's skirt. I'm not trying to do any of that crap. That's not what I do. I'm going to give it to you straight. Do I like the truck? I like it because of the old Kaiju. So I'm finding it a little bit of a struggle, just a little bit. Because what I'm trying to remember is, did I have all these issues with the original Kaiju? And I kind of almost say no, but maybe I haven't given this truck enough time. It'll probably be good to throw this thing on 6S. 4S I'm done with right now. I don't need any more 4S. It feels as though the truck is a little bit anemic on 4S. I mean, it is going 46, which is only 9 miles an hour faster. So I'm assuming if I throw 6S into it, let's say we're 46, so I'm not going to get like 56 or 7. So that's kind of garbage. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Am I going to have to put the old receiver back in? I think I'm going to have to. I'm going to put the, well, I do have this. I just don't know why the AVC acted the way it did. Enough of my thinking. Let's just pull this cover off. Get a look inside. Let's see what this dust cover did. Oh, look at that. It did mint. So it kept all the crap out of there. The tub does kind of like collect stuff, which is fine. No big deal. We'll take this out of here. Probably shouldn't have been jumping with this thing in there, but it's all right. So let's peel this off and get a look under here. And it kept all the crap out. So that actually was pretty mint. I'm going to take a look at the batteries. Now these were... Now here's a drawback. I am running Ovonic packs. And what I say by a drawback is I believe these are only 50C. Yeah, see, these are only 50C packs. So running this the way I did was probably murdering those packs. So let's get the cell checker on there and see what this rip did. It had low voltage cutoff, and I did try to do it one time. So it was supposed to be like 3 volts. So this battery's at 2%. Cell 1, 3.4. Cell 2, 3.4. And that's going to be what that is for that. 2% is what this battery ran down to. So that is like, that's actually perfect. Let's see. This one, 2% also. So basically the same thing. So these packs drained very well considering what we just did. Water does get in there. Obviously this netting is not going to stop water. It's just going to stop most of the crud from getting in there. But some of the crud is getting in there through the battery straps. The holes in the chassis. Some of the crud is getting in there, but at least it's keeping the majority out. Yeah. I want to pop off, just so you can see the inside, that I did put the gyro in there. I'm going to take this, cover off here, just so you can see. It just did not function the right way, and I don't want to think it's not installation. It's maybe the way I programmed it or something. The wire is now out of the way. I might just leave it in there for now. I don't even know why I am. Oh, the other negative. Ah. Come on. The other negative that I came across by switching it to the SPEKTRUM setup with the AVC was the fact that as soon as I put the AVC on, it affected it like it was garbage, man. So I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know if it was in programming. When the AVC is off, it's meant, but the whole point was to have a little bit of a gyro. But in a basher truck, do you really need a gyro? I was really thinking that the gyro was going to kind of help it, but the truck maybe just has too much softness and too much sway into it. If I tighten up the shocks, if I give it a stiffer spring rate by bringing those collars down and squeezing those springs, that will definitely change its characteristics. But what it's also going, oh man, it's like a whole bunch of things. If I tighten it up, it'll lean less, but will it bite harder? Meaning when you go into a turn, the suspension is supposed to give you a certain amount of drop so that you can keep going, but because of the way this truck is, it really lays over. I wish you could have seen the back side of the truck, the way the thing, like the wheels, the back wheels were going like this. That's an excessive amount. And if I increase the spring rate or the tension in the back, and obviously in the front, it would take some of that away. The other thing that would take that away is the sway bar. And I do have the sway bar kit, and I'm going to do another video to go ahead and install the sway bars front and rear. Well, you know, that's going to be like another hour-long video. So anyways, this is RC Guy Garage. I am out ripping the Redcat Racing Kaiju EXT on 4S. I threw AVC in. AVC is garbage. Just like I always know, AVC is garbage. I must have done something wrong. So anyways, like I always say, just get out there and point blank rip it. Rip yourself a sticker, rip yourself some coasters, rip yourself a keychain, go ahead and rip yourself a shirt. Just do it.